I would like to give the best advice. Officially, I say it, the best advice to protect yourself from electromagnetic waves is the place where you are. There you go. It's not the equipment, it's not the choice, even if it's really important choices, like not having an induction cooktop, avoiding wearing AirPods, avoiding having a phone in your pocket, grounding yourself, all of that is important. And what matters the most is the place where you are. If you use all possible means of protection against electromagnetic waves and you live in Paris, in a building at the very top, and there's a 5G antenna above you, and you have all the Wi-Fi waves from everyone next to you, you can ground yourself, you can avoid using AirPods, you can avoid having a phone. You will still be extremely vulnerable to artificial, invisible electromagnetic waves. So there you have it, quite simply. It's the place where you are. It's the place you choose to establish your life, or if you want to be a little bit nomadic like we used to be, all the better. But in any case, it's like with artificial light, the most important thing. After sunset, it's the place where we are, because you can put on the best anti-moon glasses as much as possible, even glasses that will literally put you to sleep on the spot. If you are outside, in fact, you have artificial light, in any case, on your skin, in your eyes, and even with good glasses, you understand, right? The most important thing is the place where you are. And that's why, by the way, I regularly talk in my videos, I talk about careers. Because when we talk about life, we have to talk about careers. When we talk about lifestyle, we have to talk about careers. The choice of career is 80% of what will dictate your life anyway. And so it has to be a passion career. And this passion career must not have too strong, too big an impact on your health. And for that, it shouldn't take place in a big city. That doesn't mean you should never go to a big city, but it means you shouldn't live in a big city. It means you need to wisely choose the place where you will settle. And I know I might have the image, a bit of a moralizer telling you where to live, where not to live, etc. But I don't care. I'm telling you where not to live. Don't live in big cities. Live in smaller places, in more natural places. Not necessarily perfect places. I don't live in a perfect place. There are still antennas, there are things. But I know I feel 1,000 times better than if I were in Paris. In fact, if I were in Paris, I'm telling you, I wouldn't even have a YouTube channel. I wouldn't make videos. I would be lost in my life. I don't even know how. Every time I go to Paris and see my cousins and all, I tell them, guys, you are survivors. I don't know how you do it. Seriously. So, the place. This is worth all the tools. The place is worth more than all the tools. And if you feel stuck in the place where you are, I will tell you what works. What works is saving a little bit, but not that much. Just stop Netflix, stop all the things that are useless, all the fast food and everything. But I know you're not there because you're on the email list and you take care of your health, but still. And then you go on vacation and talk to people. But really, it's the best possible investment you can make. It's to talk to people. It's even to send Instagram DMs if you want. It's to talk to people and talk to businesses. So on vacation, actually, it's not really a vacation. It's 5 days, for example, from Monday to Friday, where you knock on the doors of companies that are in the industry, which for you brings happiness and financial health. That's the technique. Otherwise, there's also the option of going far away to Asian countries. I haven't done that, but it's still a better option than staying in Paris. There you go, end of the video. To protect yourself from artificial electromagnetic waves, whether they are visible or invisible, the most important thing is where you are located. For visible artificial electromagnetic waves, meaning light, well, it's where you are after sunset in particular, but also even before, because during the day you should not be indoors. And for what is invisible, everything that is invisible and affects us. It can cause headaches, which also alters, certainly due to oxidative stress, due to the change in our body's heat. To protect yourself, it's first and foremost about where you are. Peace. Good evening, good night to everyone.